It's in the game.
And we get a look at Coach Madden. Should be a special one.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, I catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentleys, little bunch of run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah.
Here we go, set. 10 black, set.
You think they girls don't be blue? If you didn't know, they be better than us. One hand on this queen level, on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets.
Here we go.
She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. So you want an angel to give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think I'm better than me. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut, cut.
Let a girl do it better.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Green Bay Packers and the New York Giants. On the Packers sideline, a look at their head coach. First side putting together a very nice winning streak as of late. Facing off with him here, and that's Brian Dable, head coach of the Giants. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. From the booth, Kate Scott alongside Brock Hewitt. Brandon McManus set to get us started. And amidst the rain, we're off from East Rutherford. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. They're led out by one of only a handful of quarterbacks, Brock, to eclipse 200 career starts. You know, you covered him for a long time in Seattle. A 10-time Pro Bowl selection, Russell Wilson.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting an interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. We've set it down from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tracy. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. They'll run it with Devin Singletary. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Wilson on 3rd down. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
The kick by Gano is good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out now in his 6th year here in the NFL. Brock is 3rd as a starter from Utah State. It's Jordan Love.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Ready up.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set. Ready. Snap. 60 red. 6. Cut.
Going run again with Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's got it complete to Reed. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. This is our last play of the quarter.
Here we go. Cut.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They still have 5 to go here. 3rd down. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it'll give the Packers the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34.
Here we go. Set.
A give to Wilson up the middle. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
First down, and they go right back to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 12-yard line.
Set. Cut. Ready.
Love. Catch made. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me. with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Only 1 yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal from the 2.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you gonna do?
We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Giant in some discomfort following that play.
To kick off for Green Bay.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. The Giants down Russell Wilson, headed back to the field now. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. New York to the line, 1st and 10. Ross off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 16-yard line.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Wilson now from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
3rd down and 18.
Third and long for him here. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And we're on the toss to Tracy. And he's sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Man in motion, headed right. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Wilson throwing 3rd and 1. Making the call himself. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Offense to the line fast. Taking the handoff, now Wilson. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Coming left is Tracy. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Russ now from the gun. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. Keyshawn Nixon returning this for the Packers. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. The Green Bay offense returning to the field for their second possession. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hut.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Green Bay first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
50, green. Strike it. Check, huh?
Going to the ground again on first. And he manages to find a little traction on that Soaps field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Down. 10 black. Hut.
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Tyler Newbin with the tackle.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our look around the league starts now with a matchup of contrasting styles. And it's the veteran tight end, Darren.
When the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Here's the Packer offense headed out to start the 3rd quarter. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Hey, check mega. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Love from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun now for Love. That's caught Tucker Kraft. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. This one taken in by Kraft. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, ready.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
4 yards. That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10.
Ready.
22-yard line.
Ready.
They stick with Jacobs. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
A loss of 7 yards.
Here he goes, third and long.
Third and ball.
That one going to go against the D.
That's interference. Defense.
So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a fourth down, it's back to first.
Set.
Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Tackle made up at
Trying to work quickly now.
a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hut.
To the air with Love. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Giants 3. Brandon McManus to kick off for 3 picks.
On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, here comes Olszewski. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Giants down Russell Wilson, headed back to the field now. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Giants lining things up, 1st and 10. On play action now, Wilson. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there, and some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
It leads to
We'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10. Now Wilson on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
That looked like they're trying to bootleg out of some of this chaos, Kate, and unfortunately, well, he gets trapped right in the middle third, and you can't get to that space outside. You really do become a sitting duck in the middle of a broken play.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Has it at the 45. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Come on, set.
Love with it on 1st down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and go to work after it.
And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to.
Ready up.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. 60 red. 60 red. Edo blue. Ready.
Throwing. It's Love. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Let's go now. 40. Hut.
To the air on 3rd and long. This is Reed working the right side. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
And they just get the play off. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hut.
Love to throw again. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. He cashed his first attempt, his 2nd now from 45. And his kick is blocked. They pick up the block inside the 40. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
The Packers take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. He's on the ground here. Tracy. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Throw here, third down. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down. Their punter making his way out now. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. They come in riding an 8-game winning streak, one of the longest in the league all season, partner. And they're in control of what could be win number 9. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Let's go. Ready?
Looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Smash.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he'll get them enough for a first down. We pause now for an injured player, and that looks like Josh Jacobs who's hurt after that play, and in need of a look from the training staff. 1st and 10 from the 32.
You ready? Black, 95. Green jack.
Love now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Giants using their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
It's 2nd down.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
Here we go.
There's Love to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Ready.
He'll throw it. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got 1 hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Collects this at the 35. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now here comes the New York offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Wilson now, 1st and 10. He finds Neighbors right side. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down run by Singletary. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. To throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Timeout called left, and that's going to be the second for New York.
On the ready.
They'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
39-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Hands off here for Brooks. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Packers send out their punting unit.
Wheelan in punt formation for the Packers.
The Giants offense all set to get started. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Now to throw. Pass complete to Robinson. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit in that 1st down. They look to throw it. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Packers make the play that should win them this game.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. It took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.